Cupid and Psyche, one of the most famous Greek myths, begins with the princess Psyche, whose beauty was worshipped more than Aphrodite. Because Aphrodite is insulted, she sends her son Cupid to make Psyche fall in love with the ugliest man in the world. However, Cupid then falls in love with her and prevents anyone else from doing so. Because of this, Apollo then convinces Psyche's father to leave her at the top of a hill to be wed. There, the west wind carries Psyche to a palace where at night she feels a man next to her who introduces himself as her husband. Later, Psyche's jealous sisters convince her that Cupid is a monster, and because of her doubt, Psyche decides that she must see what he looks like. She sees her husband is Cupid, and then he flees. Psyche then goes to Aphrodite to see Cupid, and she forces Psyche to perform 4 seemingly impossible tasks. On Psyche's way back from her final task, where she has to capture Persephone's beauty in a box, she peeks into the box and deep sleep overcomes her. Lastly, Cupid rushes to find her and convinces Zeus to make her immortal, persuading Aphrodite to accept her. Here are a few sculptures that depict this myth.
The first sculpture is called Eternal Spring by Auguste Rodin. When looking at this piece, the first key point identified is the kiss they share. The pair also tightly embraces one another, which shows the passion they have for each other. As it can be seen, Psyche is kneeling while leaning back into Cupid's arm, which helps shape the environment around them.
This second sculpture is also by Auguste Rodin, called Cupid and Psyche. In contrast to Eternal Spring, this depicts the shift of feelings between the two lovers. Cupid has grown wings and is seen attempting to fly away, while Psyche is holding on to him in order to prevent him from leaving her. Psyche's body is also bent in this sculpture, although the environment is different from the first sculpture.
Overall, both sculptures portray the story and feelings of the Cupid and Psyche myth.